Hi there, I'm Patrick for Hoohaa Sports here at Sid's Pub in Bangsar South. No, I'm not here to tell you how I enjoy my happy hour on a Saturday night, but we're here to join the Spurs fans in a different outlet where they get together and watch the Premier League matches. And this time it's Spurs versus West Ham, ahead of a result that we found out yesterday that Spurs will be playing Real Madrid in the last 8 of the Champions League. So we'll catch up with the Spurs fans and find out about that matchup in the Champions League, plus look ahead to this evening's matchup with West Ham.
Psychedelic party es buena sensación. Psychedelic party, eso sí es el soul. Psychedelic party, toda confusión. Psychedelic party, es alucinación.
Alright, I'm here with the Spurs fans ahead of this match with West Ham. I've got Hyrule, Eddie, and also the president of the Malaysian Spurs Supporters Club, it's Jack. Now, before we talk about this evening's match, let's talk about drawing Real Madrid in the Champions League. What's your sentiments about that, Jack?
I think Real Madrid is better than any of the 2 English clubs left.
Okay.
For me, so it's not a bad draw.
And what about Jose Mourinho saying that he's happy to have drawn Spurs, not because we are easy, but he likes playing in England?
Is it kidology? He usually tries to kid us up. Personally, I think he's the best manager in the world, you know? And he does the mind games every time, and he usually wins that way. But I think we can do them anyway, you know?
So playing away both the legs, do you think if we come away with a 1-0 deficit from the Bernabeu, we still can do it at White Hart Lane, Hyrule?
We got Vanderbat, who know Real Madrid very well. I think we got all the secret of Real Madrid. I think they can do again what they did with AC Milan previously. We hope so.
But there's always been a concern now for Spurs because we're still hoping on Bale and also Van der Vaart rather than the 3 up-front strikers that we have in Pavlyuchenko, Defoe and also Peter Crouch. But looking ahead to this match, we've never done well against teams in the Premier League that start with W. West Brom, West Ham, we lost the first one in September, and then there's Wolves and there's Wigan. What do you think ahead of this game? Could we do it? We haven't played in White Hart Lane in 6 weeks.
Well, the squad should be good enough for this game. I mean, sure, there's no lesser teams for us. We are on par, so we got to treat them with respect, and we should be able to do the job.
A little bit of a hangover not playing at White Hart Lane for 6 weeks, Eddie?
I don't think so. No. I think they'll be really up for it because we haven't been there for a long while. The fans will definitely be up for it, especially against West Ham, the old spammers. You know, we don't like them, they don't like us. And to be honest, we should beat them. If we can't beat them, we don't deserve to be in the top 4 at the end of the season.
But it certainly have to be all 3 points for this match, isn't it, for Spurs?
Yeah, it's very important because we had to go for 4th placing again to qualify for the Champions League next season.
And let's just hope that Chelsea do something with the Man City in tomorrow's match. Okay? And if Tony Fernandes, you're watching this, well, we hope Spurs does one over West Ham tonight. Right, just about 15 minutes into the game. It's been all Spurs where Michael Dawson hit the crossbar and then Defoe had a sublime shot, just missed the uprights, and then Modric had one of the shots ricocheted, but it's still 0-0 with Spurs and also West Ham. It's another one gone wide. It's about 30 minutes into the game. So close, so close. Modric was just so close. It's still 0-0 between Spurs and also West Ham. Right, it's half-time between Spurs and West Ham. A very frustrating first half for Spurs. It's still 0-0. So many chances. We've got Azmi and the doctor is in the house. This is Dave, Dr. Dave. Well, we've had a couple of chances, a couple of tries that hit the post, close calls, but it's been very frustrating, Dave.
Definitely, story of Spurs life.
So where do you think we went wrong? Is it, you know, the delivery up front, or when Defoe wasn't a bit sharp?
I think all our strikers are not sharp. Most of our goals have been scored by the midfielders, you know. So I think that's a really key problem for our team this season. Our strikers are just not on form.
Looking at the midfield, they played very well. Modric, good movement. Bale, good movement. Choluka, Lennon, a bit subjective over there. What do you think Harry's going to do in the next half?
He'll give them a right rollicking, of course. And after that, hopefully we'll get an early goal and we'll win the game.
And the thing is, with Spurs guys all having short hair, I don't think so Harry will give them the hair dryer treatment. But the last time that West Ham actually won at White Hart Lane, Harry Redknapp was the manager of West Ham.
That's true, that's true. I'm just hoping history doesn't repeat itself, you know. But I think Choluka was playing very badly. He made some very, very bad passes. And Bale is not match fit. It might be a good idea to put Cruncher on and take Bale off.
No, Van der Vaart is running around in circles. Does he need Crouch in there to pick up on the knockdowns?
Definitely, definitely. I think you were saying that the last time West Ham won was when Harry Redknapp was manager. I don't think Avram Grant has ever won against Spurs. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah.
Okay, so do you think after the frustrating first half, we could turn things around in the second half? We need to.
Harry does have that skill. Where he turns things around at halftime. So let's hope that rollicking happens, lah.
And as we spoke in the pre-match interview, it's so important that we get the 3 points because Chelsea play Man City tomorrow, and if we do get the win, we'll be there and thereabouts for another round of Champions League next season, probably.
Very, very true. Definitely. Let's get the win. Come on, Spurs!
So let's hope it's going to be an exciting second half for Spurs. And Tony Fernandes is watching again. I think we're going to do one over West Ham. Right, it's about 60 minutes into the game and it's a second half. It's still a very frustrating second half for Spurs, or pretty much the whole match. I'm here with Dominic. He works for Sid as also a Spurs fan. What can we say about this match? We got chances and chances, but we just ain't converting.
Yeah, it's not very good at all, is it?
Another one just wasted.
Case in point, case in point. I don't know, is Peter Crouch injured? Is there any reason why he's not playing?
I don't know, probably he's just waiting for a little bit later. He's got to do the change.
Is Defoe still playing for West Ham?
I don't know. Is Harry still managing for West Ham?
This is it.
But we'll just wait up and see what happens when we come back in the 75th minute to update you with the scores.
Come on now, bring on
Sit down, Yoda.
When he gets in front of goal, he's better than Shevchenko.
Okay, 75th minute of the game. It is still 0-0. It is still frustrating. Howla.
Well, as you said it, yeah, it's very frustrating. If we can't put away teams like West Ham at White Hart Lane, then I don't think we're going to finish in the top 4 this season. But it's still 10 minutes and we can still nick a goal and get a 1-0 win. So I'm still hoping we can, you know.
Pavlyuchenko is in, and also they brought in Hutton to replace Choluka. Is that going to make any difference?
Well, I think Hutton's definitely going to, you know, bomb up on the right wing. But the thing is that I think it's probably a bit late to make that substitution. Pavlyuchenko could definitely come up with a winning goal, but I'm still a bit nervous at this point in the game, yeah.
Well, we'll just find out. 15 more minutes left. Spurs need the 3 points.
Indeed, indeed we do. Come on, you Spurs.
Right, full time between Spurs and West Ham in the London derby between North London and East London is 0-0 after a very, very frustrating game. So many chances, and this is Sid. The last time we spoke to him was during the Arsenal game. He's not wearing his Spurs jersey. We didn't speak to him during halftime about his predictions, but we talk to you now at the end of the game.
Yeah.
Your sentiments, it's very sad around here.
You know what upsets me the most is that, you know, we did well in Champions League over the weekend. I mean last week, you know, with Milan and everything. This game is crucial. All right, you know, we need the 3 points. We need to win in order for us to actually stay up in the league. Not, you know, winning the Champions League, but qualifying for Europa. You get what I'm trying to say?
And just before we started this interview, we heard like Europa League in the background. But let's talk about Defoe. Now, he had so many chances, he's still not getting the goals. It is a concern for Spurs.
It is a big concern for us, Spurs, especially the manager, I think, Harry Redknapp, may want to call his wife after this. Probably, but on a serious note, I think that his time with Spurs may not be long. You know, if he keeps this up and not scoring goals, then we might not be seeing him in the next season. I don't know.
But looking forward, besides the league, it is a concern because the strikers are not getting the goals, and we are facing Real Madrid. Are we still going to pin our hopes on Bale and also Van der Vaart when Bale didn't show that he's 100% match fit?
Well, you know, that is the game that we just saw. But you know, when they are in the Champions League, they totally perform differently. Probably they perform as an underdog. So they perform exceptionally well in Champions League, but you know, hopeless in the league itself. But you know, hopefully, fingers crossed, that they will come up and like the likes of Bale, Defoe would actually, you know, put 110% in that game itself.
And just lamenting what actually Sid said, with Spurs fans, it's all about being hopeful about the progression of what we're going to do from now in the league and also in the Champions League. But let's just hope that it's going to be a great season, and of course we just hope that Chelsea does one over Man City tomorrow.
Yeah, let's hope that they don't actually score any goals, same as our scoreline today, and you know, probably we can actually benefit from that. You know, I don't want anyone to win that game, basically.
And in the end, I just have to say my apologies to Tony Fernandes, and also many congratulations. You got to point at White Hart Lane. So that's pretty much for FansLife right here at Sid's Pub in Bangsar South for Hoohaa Sports at Hoohaa.my.
Come on, you Spurs!